Hi folks, and welcome to my channel, the home of inspiration for experts, coaches and service professionals. Now, I am Louise Presley-Turner, top UK coach and author, and I want to talk to you today about how to get featured in national magazines and newspapers. A brilliant way to raise your profile and become the go-to person in your industry. Now, I know how it feels to wake up in the morning and to not know where your next client is coming from. We all start our businesses from a place of passion and really wanting to make a difference, but we have to learn how to get our name out there fast if we want to have a thriving business. And I want to give you a strategy today that will help you to do just that. Now, I clearly remember 10 years ago sitting at my dining room table with £10 in my purse, wondering how the hell I was going to get my business off the ground. You see, prior to setting up my business in 2007, I used to be a marketing manager for BMW, and it was my job to spend the company's advertising budget to get them the best return. So I would organise product launches, press campaigns, radio campaigns, direct mail initiatives, and really loads of other cool stuff. Now, all of these activities would often cost thousands and thousands of pounds. So when I found myself sitting at my dining room table as a brand new business owner with no marketing budget whatsoever, I knew I was going to have to think outside the box and get really, really creative. Now, I had noticed seeing a little magazine that was distributed through my door at the time each month. And I wondered whether maybe I could write something for them, some kind of article, something that their readers would really find interesting. So I picked up the phone and spoke to an editor who seemed really thrilled at the opportunity and agreed to feature one of my articles in the coming edition. And my article was super simple, and I think it was something to do with top 10 tips for finding your ideal career. And what we often don't realise is that editors need good content. Otherwise, they end up with a magazine just filled with advertisements, which isn't particularly interesting to anybody. So I was really excited to see my first article in print, and it was such a powerful way at the time to get my business out there to the masses, and it gave me the confidence to write more articles and to make more contact with more magazines. This strategy helped launch my business and get my name out there. Now, over the years, I've managed to get featured not only in local and regional titles, but in big national titles such as Cosmo and Glamour, Spirit and Destiny, The Telegraph, The Guardian. And the really cool thing is it has not cost me a penny. All I did was reach out and pitch an idea. So simple, but hugely effective in helping you to get your name out there. So if you're up for getting your name in the press, I have 3 super simple tips to help you to make it happen. Number 1, write a hit list of relevant titles. Think about the titles that your ideal customer is likely to read. So, for example, there is no point in going in Cycling Weekly if your niche is brides. So compile a list of as many relevant titles online and offline, plus newspapers, and be sure to get the name of the feature editor or the journalist. It's far easier in the beginning to focus on local and regional publications like I did before moving on to national ones. And often with local titles there is just 1 or 2 people running the magazine, whereas with bigger national publications there is often more gatekeepers to get through. Secondly, pitch your idea before you make contact. Have a think about a strong idea that you can pitch. Think of a really good hook, a headline, or even a powerful statistic that you have found. So, for example, the headline, 55% of women feel unattractive over the age of 40, is a great hook that editors are likely to be interested in. It's vitally important that you read the magazine that you're pitching to before you make contact, so you have an understanding of the layout and the specific sections of the publication. An editor will expect you to be familiar with their title, and this will make your pitch far more powerful. And finally, make contact connect with the editor, chase up and be consistent. Okay, so this is the bit where most people back off. Let's face it, nobody really relishes the idea of phoning a journalist, but you cannot expect to send one email and for the job to be done. You need to talk to somebody. You need to directly pitch your idea to them, and you'll get a much, much better response if you pick up the phone and speak to a human being. And remember, journalists are human and they are eager for good content for their magazine. So be brave and be bold and you will get the results that you are looking for. And in time, like me, you will end up being the go-to person for journalists to come to, and you'll constantly be getting calls from magazines wanting you to contribute in some way. It's huge fun and a great way to get your name in lights. I hope this video has served you, and for more videos like this, come and join thousands of other solo entrepreneurs in the UK and beyond over at mybusinessbaby.com. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel right now. And if you are ready to take action, book your free strategy session over at mybusinessbaby.com, and I'll catch you next time.